Hello and welcome to another stream, which today will be Homestuck reading for, reading 150 pages. Just Homestuck after, the week of, a lot of stuff. But yeah, Homestuck time. So, mature themes ahead, epilepsy warning, and yeah, we'll naturally censor stuff if need be, and try not to go on too many tangents. Anyway, let's begin. I don't know. John, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you randomly dropped by again, but this wasn't really the best time. We're kinda in the middle of a thing here. Oops, sorry. Yeah, John, did you really have to pick now of all times to materialize out of nowhere and taunt me? I'm sorry, jeez, it was an accident. So what now? Am I really supposed to tackle you? Just watch you shaking? No, please don't. Because I don't really feel like it. Do you have any idea how frustrating that becomes after a while? I didn't mean to come here, really. I still can't control the jumps. I'm trying, but just... Dude, are you time traveling? Please don't tell me you're time traveling. You need to leave that short to the experts. No, it's not time travel. Well, not technically. Why do you think you're... Who do you think you're talking to here? Do you see this bright red gear on my hoodie? That means I know stuff about time travel. It sure looks like you're time traveling to me. No, I swear, okay, I went on a dream quest with some troll pirates. Troll pirates? Never mind. That's the long version of the story. I stuck my hand in this little magic house, and John, you're fucking short up here. What? You're being here, that's not supposed to happen. All this short... We're saying now it's not supposed to go down like this. I can feel it. I know, I'm sorry, I should zap away again, but I don't know how. And think it matters now, dude. The pooch is already screwed. Oh. Wait, that was a terrible figure of speech in this context, but you know what I mean. You're like, I was just saying I didn't want time travel anymore to avoid bullshit like this. It's not time travel though, I promise. Then what is it? I don't know. Like some kind of surreal, history-altering, reality-hopping magic power. That's time travel, genius. No way, dude. You have to trust me on this. Alright, but if it turns out you just create a doomed timeline and we're all going to die, I'm going to be hella mad. This isn't a doomed timeline, I'm telling you. I can change things, stuff that wasn't supposed to be changed, and now. And I'm not saying bad stuff won't happen as a result of the things I change, but at least it won't make a doomed timeline. New things that will happen just be the stuff that's supposed to happen. Huh. That's pretty dope if true. Actually, it almost makes me more nervous. It does? Yeah, messing with the alpha timeline. I mean, not the alpha timeline, but the alpha timeline. Almost seems radical, I guess. You sure know what you're doing, Egbert? Earth to Dave, I already said I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry, but really, man, you kinda interrupting a thing. Temporal mechanics not even withstanding. Or was I interrupting? I think this was going to be a serious conversation here. I have a feeling Jane and I are going to get all heavy with our relationship issues or whatever. You were? Sigh, yes, unfortunately that's probably where this was going. Hi God, welcome. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up so bad. See, this is what I'm worried about. Even though my random jumps are supposed to be a safe form of time travel, I'm still nervous I might be ruining important events anyway. Like, there's all this crazy stuff that happened to get us here, whether it was good or bad. And if I fumble around like this, accidentally changing all that stuff, then I won't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe no one will. Does anyone even know what's going on now? That's what I'm saying. Things are complicated enough as it is. Truth. Yes, hopefully we can record. As long as this doesn't take too long for the 150 pages. Okay, look, maybe we can try and minimize my impact on the current situation. If I fly away, do you think you can do whatever you were going to do in the first place? Do you know what you were going to do? Yes, I was going to kick the mayor into the lava. What? Holy short, so uncool. I was going to make it clear I was serious about killing someone you cared about, so you'd stop being a baby and start using your powers and sword fight with me, you dumb jerk. Wow, Jade, I think you might be a little too good at being a villain. It's kind of worrying. Thank you. So the mayor would be dead if John didn't show up. Oh yes, absolutely. He would have burnt to a crisp right now, I'm sure of it. God damn, Jade. Why would you do that? You know exactly I'd probably start using my powers and reluctantly start bracing my role as a reluctant hero. That sure always happens. No, you wouldn't. You were just going to argue with me forever. Yeah, maybe. But the point is, you're not going to bother killing the mayor anymore, are you? I guess not. He is a very cute mayor after all. See, John, your fake time travel sure is already paying off. You saved the mayor. Congratulations. Okay, I'm glad the mayor is alive and well. He was beat alive and well anyway. Like, it looked like in the splinter before this happened, Dave was ready to marry him. Like, we were married and be totally and all that. But this is exactly what I wanted to avoid, is that some way you could just pretend I never showed up and let this play out the way it was supposed to. Sorry, John. Wherever Dave and I were going to argue, but I think the moment has passed. The whole thing is kind of ruined, to be honest. Damn it. Okay, all your cell down. I'm getting a text. I can't fucking read this. The important thing appears to be Rose and Teresi arc is available, so you can now click and read it. If this one breaks one more time, I'm going to repost all the Leprechaun romance off here instead. Trezzy, what are you doing over there? Nothing? Alright then. What exactly are we supposed to be doing here? Colorful. Why did she group the two seers together? What's the point of that? What's her goal with these divide and conquer tactics? Everything is so unclear. Threads leading to most futurist outcomes have gone so badly tangled. I can't tell if it's the hangover or if something else is happening, something out there unaccounted for. I can't see it. Why have I become so blind again? No offense, Terezi. No offense, Terezi. Are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to myself. Why? Stop making me yell. I still have a headache, and so do you. Alright, sorry. Why am I talking to myself? I think I spent too much time around Dave. I also probably spent too much time sharing his genes. Why must our family the family tree be plagued with so many shameless soliloquists. I wonder if our young parents are like this. I wonder if I'll ever find out. And what should I do in the meantime? Should I really work on completing my personal planetary quest? The whole thing, I learned to play the rain. I guess I should feel exhilarated to have the chance again after all these years. Of course I should, but then why does it sound like such a drag? I haven't played the violin in a long time. I wonder if I even remember how. Honestly, I can't recall ever feeling less motivated to satisfy a looming obligation. I think my quest was fundamentally bound to the nature of this land, which was customized to the profile needs and potential for growth of a 13-year-old girl. But I'm not that person anymore. What if I just didn't even bother doing it like ever? Would anyone notice my dereliction with the powers be strike me down where I loaf? What if I just said fork it? What then, silly pink tortoise shells? I guess I should stop procrastinating and have this conversation with Kanaya. So, have you made any progress in determining what male factors want from you and Carcat? Malefactors. Whatever. Yes, well, oh, she wants us to speak with the Kidna, and are you still there? Yes. Speak to her about what? About releasing the new frog. I see. At least it would seem you have a project. Tresley and I have received no such instruction. Hello? Hi, yeah. Kanaya, do you want to talk about my problem? Our problem. The one pertaining to my substance abuse. Alright, okay. Are you busy? You seem preoccupied. No, well, sort of. What are you doing? I am just buying some things. You're buying things? What things? Just some previsions? Like one from whom? A local vendor. Are you in a consort village? Don't those shops only sell jars of bugs and such? You're not buying jars of bugs, are you? No, definitely not jars of bugs, no. I am confused. Could you be a little more descriptive? I really should go. Let's talk about my problem later. Your problem? Don't you mean my problem? Yes, definitely. Bye. Trezzy, where are you going? Clown hunting. Wow, wow indeed. Here you go, in this exposition. Leprechaun romance, and it's entirely and uncensored as promised. Oh boy. The problem is this, where the subject of leprechaun romance is broached. Oh, I've already read some of this because she started going on about this earlier. Which parts haven't I read? Yeah, 9 symbols referred to as charms. Alright. Yeah. Read, I think, up to there, so it's from here onwards some new stuff, I think. No charm is specifically tied to procreation, or did I read that? It's so hard. She rambled so damn much. Oh yeah, and then there's the homosexual thing. I did read that. Can I read any new stuff? Not really. Yes, back to here. I guess it's the same thing, one of the things I read earlier. Uh-oh. Hey, you shouldn't be here. What? Oh, John moves John. What the hell? Gotcha. So John kind of has to take himself out to fix the story? This is some really 4-4 breaking start. We're doing this again. It still keeps happening. No, no, don't do it, don't do it. You come to a sobering realization that things will never stop from keep happening constantly. You can't take it anymore. No. Stop fooling around, go find Roxy, you dumb goof. Bop, zap. Who's Roxy? Ow. And there's a zap. Still corrupted, yep. Whoosh. It's fixed. John is literally beyond the 4-4. It's just you and I now, Jake. Alone at last. Gulp. Jane, can you please tell me when the Sam hell is going on? Haven't you kept me pinched in the horse scowl long enough? Oh, and he said Sam Hill, not Sam Hell. I thought the expression was Sam Hell. The what? What happened to my grandma? She seems so nice, and then all of a sudden, whammo, she's a gruesome monster. Oh, it is hell versus hell. Interesting. I just checked out on the site. And what's the thing she zapped on your head that flipped you cuckoo fruitcake switch? Is that what made you lose your marbles, Jane? And why did you have to plant such a spanking haymaker on the old bread basket? That really hurts, still hurts. Oh, why must rock my bomb rock the snug custard undies while you get to look like some doggone badass. At least I'm permitted to put on a respectable pair of forking shorts. Absolutely not. It's interesting to know now it's Sam Hill, not Hal, but I've definitely heard it says Hal per. As ironically, the one version technically left of Hal is run by Sam. So there's quite literally a Sam Hell, a Chaos Hell. But Jake, be quiet. Having recently been crowned the supreme being of pure logic, my tolerance for your antiquated horseshort has fallen to nil. I'm sorry, Jane, you know what a shameless blither sky I can be, especially when I'm nervous and start bumping my gums and prowling my screwball poppycock till I'm blue in the pus. You know how rough it's been for me, Jane, after we almost topped the broom and then Dirk snipped me the min over the whole trickster sock dulaga. It caught me flat-footed and knocked me right into a cocked hat. If squealing me away is in the calaboose like this is payback for the way I behaved, you gotta believe me, I never meant to hurt you, Jane. I'm going to do my best here, and that's the real Simon per Scout's honor. Jake, now you have done it. You have made me exclaim in frustration audibly. If your intent is to welcome another knuckle sandwich instead of my reasoning for your captivity, then go on, say one more thing that sounds like a corny old man would say. I dare you. Double gulp, that's what I thought. Listen carefully, prisoner. I stand to inherit a new empire very soon. When Earth has reached its final destination, it will be repopulated with a fresh brood of loyal subjects over whom I will rule absolutely. But I will not rule alone, Jake. Oh no, I'll need a husband to rule by my side. That is where you come in. whimper. Oh no. You and I will be wed, and we will rule my empire together with an iron oven mitt. However, the mitt will be worn by me and me alone. You'll have no executive authority whatsoever because you are too stupid. You will always do exactly what I say when I say it. You will be obedient, cheerful, mostly silent, and scantily clad. Is that understood? Sob. You'll also provide me with children so my imperial legacy will continue and the Crocker brand will live on in infamy. You'll sire as many children as I ask for, and they will all be perfect, obedient little heirs and heiresses. You do remember our recent arrangement to have a zillion babies, don't you, Jake? I do hope you're not planning on John this vow. Sub. Our children will rule the empire when we are gone, which of course will be never because we will be eternally young, beautiful and immortal and in love forever and ever. We will travel the galaxy, conquering planets and expanding my empire. No alien world will pose any resistance to our forces, especially not once I figure out how to unlock all that incredible page of hope potential hidden away in your pathetic, hunky body. Sob, please, no, Jane, don't do this. I don't want to get married or side children or rule an empire. I'm scared and sad and afraid, and I don't want to do this adventure anymore. I just want to go home. Please let me go back to Earth, Jane. Just like it used to be. I just want to go back to my pumpkin patch in the jungle when things were simple and all I had to do was worry about being tackled by a feisty robot. I want to go back to when I didn't ruin all my friendships and when you didn't hate me and when you didn't go crazy and tell me your weird royal husband to be your weird royal husband slave. Boo hoo hoo. Oh. Bless me. Ew, dude, don't blow your nose on your cape. Brain goes dark, Sob. You gotta do something. Sorry, man, I like to help you out, but I'm not real. Dang nabbit, Sniffle. Are you sure there's nothing you can do? I'm only as real as your ability to believe in me. But I do believe in you. I believe in everybody. Yeah, right. You never really believed in anyone your whole life and you know it. Everything's always about you, don't you remember? You already had this epiphany, dingus. I could only become truly real if you ever managed to harness those bomber's short hope powers she mentioned. Then again, if you actually did that, that wouldn't you wouldn't even need my help. But I can't. And I don't want to be a pawn in her ludicrous baby making pastry empire. Jake, blubber, will you stop crying? I'm reflecting poorly. It's reflecting poorly on us both. Sorry, Sniff. Hey, did you shave your legs? I think it's the magic god tier. Fire burned it all off. God damn, they're so smooth a car could swerve out control on those gams. I know, it's really weird. Speaking of legs, yeah, little poofy arsehole pants, I know. It's really what you're wearing now? Yeah, sweet. No. Jake, to whom are you talking to? Brain Ghost Dirk? Brain Ghost Dirk? Yes, you're lying. No, I'm not. Brain Ghost Dirk sounds almost as fake as he is completely made up. But never weep. Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Jake. The behavior is repugnant. It has no place in my empire. What kind of man are you? What kind of suitor to an heir sweeps uncontrollably when his imaginary friend's existence is called into question? She has a point there. What? Dude, would you quit falling already? Stand up like a man and punch her in the face or something. But I don't want to be a man. I don't want to punch her in the face. What? Punch him in the face now? No, boy. Honk. Just sickening to think I wasted my youth pining over vile maggots like you. Jake, you should not be misled when I apply that I love you, or when I command you to marry me and sign my children. In truth, I detest you, and if not for certain assets you possess, I would be sorely tempted to fuck you full of holes right now and feed your remains to my daughter. But I won't. You're lucky you're so hot. What the heck? Swish. Hello, is anything inside this? Who goes there? There's a lot of pumpkins. The two most generic objects, the green cube and the pumpkins. Two easiest things, I guess, to create in all of existence of Homestuck. Don't worry, I'm not a villain. I'm just passing through looking for someone. I was told to find a girl named Roxy. Roxy, huh? Sounds like a babe. Huh, yeah, maybe. Do you know her? Kinda. Really? Have you seen her? Nope, not in a while, I'm afraid. Darn. I could help you find her, though, with a series of vexing riddles and clues, each more bewildering than the last, and each less infuriating than the next. For I am the Sphinx of this pyramid, and that sort of coy BS is the shore I get up to every day. All periods have sphinxes. I decided just now. No, that sounds really dumb. I would rather just have some straightforward information as to her whereabouts. Strokes Sphinxly chin automatically. Can you at least tell me what she looks like? Well, the thing is, she's hard to recognize lately. She's been wearing a mask for some fucking reason. Maybe so as to avoid detection from Snoopy boys. Just wonked at you for your information. Just what? Nothing. Alright, well, can you tell me where and when you last saw her? Heck yes. It was the last time I looked in a mirror. There's no mirrors in this jail though, which is a shame. Could use the eye of that stone cold fox to get me through the long nights. Hardest time I've ever done. My God, it's you. How could I possibly fall for such a stupid prank? Frigging R. You're almost as gullible as English. How perfect is this, some kind of family trait? What? You must be John, right? Yes, how do you know that? Because Jake rambled about meeting you a bunch of times. Also, you sounded like him. Oh, it seems like you have me at a disadvantage then, which is impressive, considering you're in jail and also a little green pyramid thingy for some reason. Did you actually build that thing? F yeah, that's cool. It's like a little fort. I built a fort once in my room. I made it out of a bedsheet and some crocite droughts. Then my friend threw it in a bottomless pit. Haha, that's awesome. It was alright. No, but for real, don't wreck my fort. I'll fork you up. I wouldn't dare. Are you going to come out so I could see you? I would, but I've been trying to concentrate on something. So I built this sick pyramid to help me focus my brain chi and spiritual mages, and if at all possible, try to put my chakras out the yin yang. Is it working? No, but at least it's nice and dark and quiet in here and free of distractions. Why is she Kinga? With like the pillow for well, it was until a guy came along looking for some chick. What are you trying to do exactly? I have to make a spike ball appear out of thin air, but all I can make are these lame cubes. You made all these cubes? Yep. That's a neat power. Thank you. I also made some pumpkins. Cubes and pumpkins. The manifestations of amateurs. These are basically freebies for Void players, I think. I remember making some of those cubes with my Alchema. I think that's what a blank card makes. So yeah, they are super primitive. But making pumpkins is pretty impressive. They're like big old vegetables. No dude, pumpkins are hellas of primitive, void-wise. They are like the middle square on the bingo card. Trying out, but dumb Gordon ain't nothing to write home about. If you're really trouble, I know a thing or two about learning to use God tier powers. Maybe I could help. Doof. Hey, look. It's Jake stuffed in a blue windsock. Huh? Never mind. So what kind of hot God tier tricks can you teach me? Tricks, I guess I don't know any actual tricks per se aside from how to use some of my powers. But I don't know if the same tricks apply to you using your powers. You said you could help though. I said maybe I could. I don't know, I was just throwing it out there, like maybe if I told you about some of my experience I had when I was learning to do my windy stuff, you might have some kind of void epiphany. A voidy epiphany? Yes. KN. I'm always Johnny Windsock. Let loose your wisdom whilst I rake in the epiphany. Okay, I noticed wherever I learn to do new things with my powers, it's usually in response to something, like something important that has to be done. So when you're trying to make the spike ball, how important does it feel to you? At first I was mainly trying to make it because Dog Girl was forcing me to, but now I think I'm keep trying because I'm getting obsessed with making this dumb spike ball, and POD that I can't do it. I see. What actually is this spike ball, if you don't mind me asking? It's like an alien egg for the troll. It's to hatch a more back to life, but only to be ruled by an evil witch, so it's gonna be shorty for them. So yeah, it's kind of a point thing, but at the same time it would probably be terrible if I actually made it so. Then maybe the fact you're conflicted about is maybe the fact you're conflicted about is why you're having trouble. Yeah, maybe. If it's a point to make. If it's a point to you to make, but don't give in to it, but don't want to give it to bad guys. Why don't you just break out of jail? They could try to. Why don't you just break out jail? They would just try to make it as at your own discretion and use it how you think it's best. I don't know. I worked out here once and I broke out here once already and the fucking witch just nabbed me again. And this was before she recruited Jake's omnipotent goofball grandma to zap me back here the moment I step outside. Yeah, it's a tricky situation with Grimbark Jade on the loose, that's for sure. But I've been managing to evade her. I just have to swoosh the breeze around to hide my scent and dissolve into wind and fly away if she finds me. I should, I should could do something like that too. I do something like that too. It seems like if anyone should be able to avoid detection using their powers, it would be a void player. Get avoid as in avoid. This is legit and so raising your plus away lame punt boot. But remember how we're just talking about the fact that when it comes to God tier, sure, I don't know the F I'm doing. Alright. Anyway, I thought you were going to regale me with stories of your ascent through the Windstock tears such that me through osmosis glean the vagaries of godhood. Then I hope you always wait for this brutal way of epiphanies and junk to wash over me and get me hell wise. Then and only then I'll be able to make this shorty egg happen. Okay, where should I start? At the beginning? You mean the first... when I first became a god tier? That's a long story. I was kind of tricked into that. It might take some self to understand. Dude, look. I don't have grand illusion that this annual spin will be some actual efficacious to John fucking pajama spells by I don't have grand illusions this John will be spilling effort to John fucking pajama spells. I just why you talking about stuff. Wanna know your stories, go. Alright, in that case I guess it started on my 13th birthday, which was 3 years ago by the way. Awesome game, at least I thought it was awesome and I wanted to play it with my friends. But it wasn't so easy to start. I had to get it from the mail, which was sneaking around the horse while avoiding my dad, which was kind of stupid and childish in retrospect. But blah 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 blah. Go on. Even John's doing a recap. Boyfriend material, jeez. The shipping charm is supposed be John to Rose, but now it could be John to Roxy, question mark. I mean, technically there's nothing wrong with that. And they're not related, so... The shipping chart gets more confusing. Probably totes eligible. Mental note, Macon. Blah 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 blah. Oil everywhere, blah 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 blah. Imps. Media. Nana Sprite. There's like random words scattered amongst it. Blah 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 blah. Daughter, at least I think she is. Blah blah blah. Salamanders. Blah blah blah. Trolls. Blah blah. Rocket Pact. Died. Really? Blah blah blah. Carcat. Ectobiology, I'm just gonna stop with the bars and just say the words Jack Noir, Queen's Ring, my dad, a girl named Vriska, Windy Thing, Ocean of Green Fire. Wow. Quest bed, prototype, Jade's omnipotent dog, chess guy, flying around in my dad's car. Broom broom, I'm in my mom's car. Liv Tyler, the battlefield, wind drill, the tumor. Please continue. Ford Rose. Mom and Dad died. Kissed her back to life. The Scratch. Record. Giant Needle. Green Sun. God Tier Jade. Golden Battleship. You're kidding me. Through a giant window. 3 years. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took to get Harvest back. Con Air. Thought it sucked, but eventually came to my senses. Ghostbusters 2. MMORPG. No, she's bored. Say more interesting things. Blah blah blah. Jewel with Jack Noir. Turned into wind and escape. Cool hat with rabbit ears. Ooh. Cracks in Paradox Space. Enchanted Desert. Magic Ring. Adventure on High Seas. Ghostly Troll Pirates. Ultimate Weapon. Defeat Lord English. House-shaped thingy. Poked my hand inside. Unstuck in canon. We're really home unstuck. Da-da-da-da-da, roll credits. Turnboy. Clowns on top of the White House. Vampire hissed at me. Literally inside Con Air. glitchy bullshit. Met myself. Found you hiding in this little green pyramid. Woo. Oh my god. Blah. So that's it. That's pretty much the whole story. I left a bunch of stuff out there. It's more important stuff that I forgot occurs to me. I will let you know. Hey, no, that's fine. That's all great and exciting as heck. It sounds like you guys got up to a lot more crazy shit than we did. For us, it's mostly been dicking around in a session full of spooky skeletons for half a year. Spooky, scary skeletons. Then Fafeta died the end. No, not Fafeta. Fafeta? Fafeta was a dear, sweet, precious, dear friend of mine. She was beautiful and sweet and lovely. She exploded. Wow, I'm sorry. And we also became tricksters, which as far as things that happen goes was so dumb. It was kind of the epilogue of our story. Oh yeah, and then we had hangovers and we got here accidentally. That's the double epilogue. The NX2 combo. I don't know, that sounds all pretty interesting to me. Sometimes in life, when you look back on things, it can feel like it was all boring and uneventful. But when you really think about it, you remember all these cool things that happened you forgot about. Yeah. Them wise words, J-Sock. Anyway, if you remember more about your adventure and want to tell me sometime, I would love to hear it. Haha, okay. But hey, I could not help but notice in your story you were talking about my mum sometimes. Your mum? Well, yeah. I know her as your daughter. But I mean, who the hell knows at this point? I know, right? The curious case of the mutual mums, it is. Biggest mystery. You know? Once I even caught wind of some law that implied I might even be my own mum. Fair hinted that at me once during a long spilled damn that girl could talk. How messed up would that be though? There's probably something to that actually. You're the first batch of babies after I think you're literally copies of yourselves. That's what supposedly means to be a paradox clone. Babies? What? Oh, I guess I kind of glossed over this in my story. But I was the one who made us all in the first place with the weird cloning machine. No fucking short is impressed. It's not a big deal though. I was messing around with the control panel and some babies appeared. So we already met, hon. I don't remember you because I was just some idiot baby. That ain't fair. Come to think of it, we met one other time too. but you were asleep. You were floating around in purple pajamas and it pushed you out of the way of a flying fork. I almost forgot about that, but yep, that was you, alright. You should have woke me up then. I might have put the fork stabbed me in the chest and dream kill my sleep ghost or something. You know how it is with dream logic. You mean how it makes little to no sense ever? Yes, exactly. I guess I didn't think that much about it at the time, but I had a sneaking suspicion that's who you were. You really look a lot like Rose. She's looking for you, by the way. Yeah? She told me to go find you, and I did. So, she says hi. Oh man, what else did she say? She said she's looking forward to meeting you. Oh, well, if you see her again before I do tell her, I can't wait to meet her too. Though, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about it, but don't tell her that part. Sure, there's nothing to be nervous about though. She's just a nice nerd who likes to read and knit. I shouldn't be surprised to hear that. Me and all my friends are a bunch of silly nerds too. Even Dirk, who thinks he's too cool for school. In reality, he is nowhere close to clearing the coolness threshold, which exempts one from attending an educational institution. Speaking of which, I've been wondering where he is. I know Jake's grandpa is in jail too, getting badgered by my evil nana. You mean Jake and Jane? Yes, sorry. But I have not seen hide nor hair of Dave's bro yet. I figure he's got thrown in jail too. Although, come to think of it, I probably would have heard a bloody ruckus by now resulting from his inevitable escape attempt. I'm not that worried about him, though. He's good at taking care of himself. In fact, I feel like all us will be okay now that you guys are here. But there's still one of my friends I'm worried about the most. Who? She's my best friend. Well, okay. I got a few best friends, you know. Yes. But she was always kind of a special best friend. The last time I saw her, she was in big trouble. Oh no. Where is she? In the afterlife, being dead. Her bro killed her, which is bad enough, but now he's out there hunting for a ghost. She's doing her best to hide, but her bro is often relentless piece of shit, and I'm afraid she might be already gone. You're right, that is very concerning. Where is she? Would I know of her? Don't know. How in the loop are you on sheriffs? Oh, surprisingly, I know a lot about that subject. For instance, did you know they turn into gigantic snakes when they have sex? I know, weird, right? It's probably not very relevant to the topic at hand, though. Yeah, probably not. Anyway, you know about Lord English, right? Uh huh. Okay, well, she's his sister. Her name is Chloe. Oh, okay, this is starting to make sense. Yep, she's supposed to be critical to defeating him somehow. She's going on some quest out there to find a deadlier version of herself or whatever. I don't know. That could be all, be true. Maybe it's selfish of me, but I really care about now is if she's okay. I understand she's your friend. I would feel the same way. Wait a minute, I got it. Got what? I have a good idea that would solve your problem. All you have to do is bring her back to life. How? Easy. I have a magic ring. What? You have one too? Yes. Wait, what do you mean? You have a magic ring? I had one. Fucking lost it though. Makes peeps invisible who put on. Ah. No, mine doesn't do that. It brings ghosts back to life. Fork, no way. Yes, way. Wait, is that back at my house? I could go get right now. Damn, son, I find this to be some truly bore happenstance. If your claims is true, I'm, I'm cry. It's quite true. It should be a piece of cake. You just wear it when you go to sleep and it comes with you in your dreams. Then you find your chair friend, put on a ring and bring her back to life. I think you can only use it once though, so once she's wearing it, it will be hers forever. Or at least as long as she wants it. Yo, John, that's amazing. I don't know though, that sounds like such a obscenely precious commodity. Are you sure you want to let me use it? Sure, it's no big deal really. For a while I was hanging on to it thinking of that I might give it to, oh man, this was going to sound dumb. There was a girl who I considered giving it to for some reason. Remember she was the diabolical one who figured probably in my long story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fresca. Right? Briska. It's now Fresca. Yeah, close enough. She really wanted that ring. She found out I had. Honestly, I'm not sure why it ever crossed my mind to give it to her. I guess I just used the idea that I liked her for some reason. At least I thought I did. It's just stupid idea based on hardly anything, like one day of conversations, but I really gotten to know her better. I don't know. I think I might actually kind of hate her. Yeah. Yeah, she's actually pretty awful. She's so full of herself and mean to her friends and dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Ouch. What can I say, John? Love sucks. Yeah, it does. Anyway, I don't think I can let anyone like that have the ring. But you don't mind trusting me with it? No, it's fine. After spending some time with the person who's legitimately crazy, it becomes easy to tell right away when someone isn't. Are you sure about that? Well, everyone's a little crazy. I mean, I just mean not bad crazy. Besides, you don't even want the ring for yourself. You want to give it to someone you care about. That makes you one of the good guys. That's a nice thing to say. I bet saying stuff like that is why you're their leader. What makes you think I'm the leader? Come on, dude. You are all the leader of the other kid team squad. I can just tell. Haha. Okay, I'll just take that as a compliment. Anyway, I can go get the ring now. Yeah, I'll wait here. No need to set off the alarms with the daring escape just yet. Let's keep them lulled into a false sense of control over the Stitch. We can start scheming under their nose while you keep sneaking around undetected. The last thing we want is for all hell to break loose before we know what we're doing. Yeah, that's a good plan. If I had to guess, I say you must be the leader of your team squad too, right? Nah, that's Jane. As you can see, she's the one with the knack for ruthless executive authority. It is a shame she only uses it when evil are. Yeah, but maybe we can do something about that if we work together. Right, off I go. Keep practicing your powers. See you, Roxy. Whew! The god's like, what the heck is that blue wind? Anyway, I'm gonna quickly go AFK before continuing, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And with chips. So, break time, music break time. What am I going to listen to today? Yeah, it's the orchestra. Such a dumb thing. But it's also kinda corn. And groovy. Where is it? There's one I want to check out because of curiosity's sake. Like, how many more times are left of it? Must have been in one of the others. Whatever, I'll just listen to another one. Carnival. Let's go jab on this. And why is it like Chad Dempsey for the picture? Really, at the carnival? The dark, twisted carnival. I love this one. Yeah, and the halo in this of it does also help my enjoying it. It's this one.
Yeah, what's up, gamers? I'm Game Girl, and I'm here to show you that girls can game too. Don't go easy on me, guys, unless you want to get...
Where is it again? This is in 7. Nah. Oh wow, it's in 6. Damn. Oh wow, I have seen it for the last time. Well, one last time. Before I forget about its place. Yes, I do it later. Yes, the running gag is definitely over. So funny enough, the last time I heard was in the last session. Well, goodbye, elevator stock. As I say, listen to you again in an hour breaks. Guess time will tell. Just it's been a while since I've gotten any music. How long until I unlock something? Still a bit. Definitely won't be seeing that in today's thing. Anyway, snack chip break over. Let's continue. Ah, yes. Oh, half right. Swoop is back to battleship. Missing. John Egbert's ring has gone missing. Oh no. What the fuck? You're completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Zap. Wow, missing really? As if it's not there, huh? It's not that interesting. Act 6, Act 6, Act 2. We're back to green. We now return to your favorite web series, Homestuck. Act something, something. Already in progress. Be a different male. Hi, Dave. It's been like, over, 6,000 pages since you were introduced. But yet we're doing this. The last time that things happened, the male story hero blew up, so fortunately we won't see him ever again. That means we need to be a new male to lead the story. Here he is, with his dumb black glasses and everything. Here to onward I will refer to this male as the alpha male. Okay then. The alpha male is less bad than the original male. He is not as annoying. He has no tendency to randomly appear and bother people. He also likes cool swords and irony, I guess. And like myself, he has cultivated taste for fine art. Hence he'll be male of choice on this adventure. But I will admit there's one reason above others why I've decided to favour the alpha male. His exceptional taste in puppets. Yes. Call for backup. Close up. Nope. Only here's what would happen. He would talk into his glasses or something, like a pitiful loser. In doing so, he would summon below his rectangle what is known as a pestalog. It is never advisable to open a pestalog. You see, the bind is a trap, which when sprung releases words upon words. Yeah, I kind of wish there wasn't so many words. But only to serve to remind you of your intense dislike for people saying the things, as well as how little you regard the author has for your valuable time. As such, there'll be no words described in my tale, only action. Send in the beaches. Thank you for less words, Lord English. The alpha male whistles for his beaches. He will need a loyal entourage on top of slight females to assist him on his important boy journey. Actually, let's invite a couple more to the party. These two delectable floozies not supposed to show up until a lot later, but let's be honest, it doesn't matter. Begin game. Oh my god, it's like Gmod Ragdolls. You and your commonly harem of hoochie mamas cut to forking chase. Are you Spampton? Hoochie mama! Do you need some chroma, kid? I could get you some chroma. I'm going to now read this as spammed in for a bit. You up to sort my game junk, which is relevant to making this happen. Oh, hey, John. Oh, dear God, Poke. Disregard the unimportant male ghost behind the curtain. This is really dumb. He will not be a part of this story. Let's continue. Why is everything so shorty? The alpha male does the riskiest things with stuff. His adventures go outside. I guess the stamped out voice didn't last long. Isn't how any of this has happened, you idiot. The alpha man is trusty beach parade. Proceed to the roof to witness the incredible land of fantasy it entered. Be on roof. And it's spiral. Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm not going to stand by while you mangle a story like this. Ah, these stairs are so terrible. How are these even stairs? Be careful about the stairs, John. Be careful. You successfully be on the roof and prepare the human kiss your sorry planet goodbye. There's not a dry eye in the pie except for the males as well as the puppets. Suddenly there is a dramatic change. Wait, fuck. Oh my god, this door is dog short. I don't recall what his land was though. Ed Emberley's drawing book Make a World. Learn to draw the Ed Emberley's way. Something with lava, I think. I don't really care. I will just make up my own. It'll be a great opportunity to flex my powerful world building muscles for you to be dazzled by. You see, when crafting a strong and compelling narrative, I think it's important for an accomplished artist to give himself the latitude to do whatever he wants and to fork around as much as cherubically possible. Hey, sometimes you want to mess around and create something cool and crazy. I understand that, but the story has gone off the normal path. And the size of that latitude should be literally as big as the whole fucking story. As such, using my knowledge accrued from my tomes of arts and knowledge. I will change my art style to demonstrate my versatility and make you be impressed. However, the mangas are clearly too advanced for now. After I level up and find out, maybe, but not now. So for the time being, and to get more practice, all my world assets will be respectfully plagiarized from the distinguished Mr. Aberley. Wow, yes, so good. Yep, that's a land of someone's handicrafts. Whistle for stallions. Horse walking. You beckon a flock of noble mounts. Your pie will need them to gallop across my beautiful realm of wonders. Descend. The alpha male's reign of adventure begins here on this roof, overlooking a enchanted cliffscape, host to innumerable gorgeous stallions. How ironic this very departure would be in the proximity of some horses. What? You didn't follow that? Just think it over. Think it over. Mount steeds. And see, the irony is just kind of strange. All members of your party sit on their majestic beasts of burden and prepare to ride like the wind. It goes without saying that the incomplete horses must be reserved for the women. Jesus Christ. Ride. Wait, you're all such morons. They're off. Look at them go. John, just get on the horse. Well, I guess it's time to sell. Why the hell not? Ugh. Getting on the horse, this is the year of the horse. Well, for me, it's not the year of the horse for like another year by the terms of when this page came out. It's not 2014, which was last year of the horse. This is literally the suckiest horse I've ever seen in my life. Whatever, giddy up. Yeah, yoo-hoo, fly, short biscuit, fly. No, you dumbass, not this way. Go down, down I say. Oh, fella, watch out for that helicopter. And that rocket ship, and that Sky Vikings. Yes, go this way down. Good horse. Yeehaw, almost there. Wait, horse, what are you doing? Oh god, you're going to crash. Various what? See, watch out. We're going to crash, very slowly, it would seem. Horse accident. Oh, Roxy is dead. Sorry, Bogus Roxy. I will try to make it up to you, the real you, I mean. Hell no, this bozo is still at. The alpha male is accosted by a pack of wild foes. Drop. Riot's melee is imminent. The male reaches for his blade, but he discovers he doesn't have one. In his haste to begin his journey, he forgot to take it. Retrieve boon from your creator. I have given the male a mysterious chest. What will be inside? But once I turn the tide about, let's find out. Open chest. It's all the dark drawings. You open the chest to reveal a collection of illicit smart jackpot, I say, by which I mean you say. With your trusty smart forge a sword. God damn, it's making basically like a hentai sword essentially. Your filthy human pornography has been forged into a formidable blade. The foes tremble in their boots. For John. Strike the witch. You deal a critical hit to a horrible witch poker. However, an ill-timed leak subsequently causes you to suffer massive damage. Your noble mount absorbs most of the damage though. The horse has been slain. The wolf thing consumes the carcass after his meal. He leaves full and satisfied, never to return. Poor horse. The witch also dies from her injuries. Boo. She drops, let's say, additional pornos. You put them in your stash. As a result of all that, the robot goes crazy. You suck. All your foes have been defeated. You win the crackers. As the best boy hero who accomplished the success, you are now entitled to the spoils. Receive spoils. Oh, god damn it. The male sheaths his sword on the floor, looking cool and casual, like the dangerous hero thing he did was no big deal. But one of his most faithful bimbos nearby thought it was a really big deal. She's swooning his way right now. She will reward the male for his manly deeds with the human kiss. Here's where the tale gets a little sloppy. Zoom in on raunchy seduction. John, stop it quickly. Good job. No, stop. They're brother and sister, you gross freak. No, I don't care how bogus they are. I won't let you make Dave and Rose kids. That's enough. I can't take any more of your choice story. It's so ugly and stupid and it's making me so mad. And another thing, you don't learn to respect girls better. You're only making them follow Dave around like a bunch of idiots. The only thing you're letting them do is kiss the boy when he does something brave. Hi God. That's so lame. All these girls had their own cool adventures. Don't you realize what you're doing here makes you a weird creep? Yeah, John. Go, blue boy, go. It seems the alpha male has been slain. This obviously will not do. Some additional backup males are deployed due to, let's say, time travel. Time travel keeps happening. This male is being very reckless with his loops. What a mess. The dupe pile doesn't stop from getting taller. It causes everyone to completely forget about the increasingly aggregated blue male altogether. That's the end of Homestuck Act. I'm going to fucking kill you. Chapter 2. Thank you for subscribing to my story. Thanks for subscribing. Remember to like, comment, hit the bell, go to Patreon, blah blah blah. Be sure to click through the following pages as fast as you can to get back here to good stuff. Bye. Act 6 intermission 2. I mean, I'll go for as fast as I deem so. What is she doing? Oh, she's like duplicating. She's making a tower. Okay then. What's the deal with the tower? Oh, Gamzee's sleeping in the fridge. Did he take the ring? Oh yeah, he took the ring. Yep, he has the bloody ring. Because I don't know, I was gonna say Friska for a second. But I don't know, what the hell, man? I expected Friska to do this, not you. Rise, my bot. What are you doing? Rise, my bot. Cheech. And if you want people to start talking to you seriously, your chewing rapidity is gonna need some work. She's alive! Now, loyal Mistral, wake. Wake, I say! Boop. And yeah, I've reached 150 pages. Damn. Some of these ones are damn quick. It's definitely going a lot quicker. I've only been at this for 2 hours. I guess I have been considering the dilemma of, because these have been short of, like, for the most part, the dilemma of doing an extra 50 pages to make I get through Homestuck quicker. Whenever it has been quick. If it's quick, then might as well. Oop, honk. Just great. What does she want this time? Cello. Hey Turkit, the fuck do you think you're doing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Bullshit. You're after blue nerd's ring, you're wearing it now, ain't you? I couldn't say, Mina. I do like to wear jewelry from time to time, just like you. It's certainly possible there's a shiny new ring on my finger, so what if there is? Arena so kelp, me God. You need to take that shawl off right now, throw it in a volcano or something, and just come home. First, I really appreciate if you refer to me as Mind Fang. Remember how I've been trying to make this be a thing lately? Second, I have no intention of discarding this ring now or ever. Wheels are already in motion, Mina. Irons are heating up as we speak. Wheels, irons, Arena, what? My thing? Are you even planning? You going to metal? You're going to metal, I just know it. I'm just taking some initiative for a change. Has it occurred to you that it might have become a little tiresome for me to spend eternity as a boring nobody where so many's got to play important roles in determining the fate of reality? Heck, you were barely dead for 2 minutes before you started assembling an army. even my alternate universe self got to lead an amazing life, which is all in well and good for her. But what about me, Mina? What about me? What about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough now. I want my. Yeah, I feel you on that. Trust me, girl. But you do realize you're making a glowing mess here. I mean, you know this short ain't like part of a legit chain of events. You aren't supposed to be there. Of course I know that. Like I said, I have a plan. What plan? I was going to take over this session. Now I'm going to make sure it never bears fruit. If I stop this universe from being created, then the young Lord of Time will never be hatched in the first place. I won't be merely defeating the invincible foe, I'll be erasing the pain he ever caused. Sir, have you lost it? You know all you're doing is making another doomed timeline where everyone dies, right? Of course I know that. Please, Mina, don't insult me. I've given this a lot of thought. If everyone else attempted this, you would. What you said would be true. But I'm not just anyone. I'm a very powerful self of light. I've had millions of sleep to hone my ability. As one gifted with the aspect of light, certain outcomes will be prone to breaking in my favor. As in an ancient, highly experienced self. Bless me. I wielded an unprecedented ability to heal. A doomed timeline is really just an anatomical feature of a much larger organism, like a capillary which comes to an end because it's withered and died. I believe I'll be able to heal this offshoot, and with enough time and patience, I'm confident I will restore it to vitality to such a great extent it will effectively take over as the alpha timeline, thus reducing English to a lost footnote of paradox space. So she's gonna try and heal time itself. Interesting plan. As a user in any way canon, it seems more than possible. Then the new alpha timeline will flourish under my immortal care. I will watch over it for eternity, ensuring peace and harmony everywhere. There will be a new progeny of universes, and those universes will beget more universes, and each will benefit from my good grace. I will personally make sure nothing like the English mishap ever occurs again. I mean this mostly theoretically, of course, but the most important thing here is that I'm evolved now. It is vital to all our interests that I at least try. Alright, so you totally flipped your think pen is all. Got it. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Are we about done here? No, so your timeline healing fantasy aside, the plan is to just bolt in there and knock over the whole session. Do you realize that means you have to take down my grown-up self, like, not to blow my own crotch, but she's arguably the greatest, deadliest, most styling badass who ever lived. I am aware, but there's no one in a better position to deal with me than with her than myself. After all, who knows you better than I? Oh yeah, but you ain't exactly shopping for my fangs. She's got all these sick powers, yo. It's like I said, I have quite a long time to refine my abilities. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Man, this is gonna go so terribly. You know, I must say your attitude is a little surprising. I thought you typically got her about such audacious escapades. Yeah, well, there's audacious and then there's bold-faced, flipping insanity. Beside, did you ever stop and think about me? What about you? You're being alive again or running around stirring up trouble while I'm still a ghost. I'm gonna miss you. I'll miss you too, Mina. Will I ever see you again? I really don't know. When you're trying to do the right thing, there's always sacrifice involved. And that's why we all die in the first place. I guess. Besides, I'm sure if Vriska will approve of my plan, maybe she can explain my reasoning better than I have. No, actually, Circuit Juice isn't down with all this. What? She isn't? Nope, she thinks you're being dumb as fuck. What did she say exactly? Were those her exact words? Don't know. This ain't the Circuit Twin Relay service. There, is she there with you? Yeah. Can you put her on? No. Can I just talk to her already? No. I wanted to say a couple of things. Call yourself. I don't have a phone. Hence, let me talk to her. No. Beach. Don't touch my clam. Very well. You both made yourselves abundantly clear. I will go alone. But that's what I was signing up for in the first place, I suppose. Goodbye, Mina. Take care. Now then, what to do about you? Shall I continue to manipulate you, or will you comply with my orders if I decide to loosen my grip? Perhaps the being controlled again will be enough to keep your capricious tendencies in check. Yes, it's a risk, but you seem so serene and compliant. Alright, I'll be gracious and allow you some free will privileges. Use them wisely, my trusty Dongle. Motherfuckers, this fresh pimp bride I got fucking picked up for Sally. It's all motherfucking ninja lacious hot titty miracle jacked up in this beach ass mother. No. Oh well, no, you'll never be speaking, no. Never, never, never again. Wow. I thought Armor Car was awful. At least he had the decency to sew his mouth shut. Anyway, I wasted enough time dithering around with fools. There's much work to be done. There's the ship. Maps Sky comments. Oh, Shouty, do you read me? What? Who's that? Shouty, is that you? Yeah, I mean, no, this is Carcat. Is this me? Nah. Yeah. Oh, hey, long time no, didn't think I'd hear from you again. Now I'm telling you to piss off. Well, I'm telling you to piss off or anything. I'm just surprised. How you been? I mean, never mind. That's a fucking stupid question. You're a ghost. You're still a ghost, right? Hey, look. I know we made those tentative plans where I was going to join your army, and then I guess nothing really came of that because I don't know, I guess sure came up. You know how things go. Anyway, I'm sorry I never saw you after that. I called your, I didn't even know it was a fucking option to call you. Maybe someone could have told me that was an actual fucking possibility. I know what crazy thought. You saw practical information being impaired to me in some manner for once in my shut the fuck up. We got a way of a problem here. Crocker to Harley, come in Harley, do you read me? Yes, I suggest that you come to Durst right away. What is it? We potentially have a problem that is rather significant in size. Zzz. Nahiti's I'm learning so much about myself through your primitive culture snort, Jake. Who's that? He sees snooze. Yes, of course, I'm open to exploring alien intercourse with you, Jake. Do what you will with my tail now? Oh my, Jake, wake up! All your horses in here. I'm doing my best here. You know my ability isn't my strong suit, what with this wobbly pair of puppet legs God gave me. Slumber. Jake! But Greetings, Jake. We meet again. Anna, wait. This means I'm still dreaming, doesn't it? Oh, on the contrary, you are awake now, and I a lie. Hold the phone. You're not a spooky ghost baby anymore? Girl ghost? Dang it. No, Jake, I've returned from the dead for good, and I've come for you. Gulp. Surely you remember the first time we met and what we talked about. Yeah, mostly. I once spoke of your destiny, the one whereby you will deal with the Lord of Time, his first defeat. Do you recall? No, I mean maybe. It doesn't matter, the plan has changed. It has? Yes, Jake. You see, in every hero of hope there dwells a great hidden power unrivaled by that of any other aspect. And for a page, the journey to reach his full potential is longer than it is for any other class. But once the journey is over, how fearsome he becomes. I'm here to shorten that journey for you, and in return for this favor, you will serve my needs. How? There are many obstacles within that are preventing you from accessing your true potential. You cannot see them, Jake, but I can. I can see every fault and fissure in your mind. My Vision 8 fold sets light on every injury you have ever suffered, whether emotional or physical. I can repair it for you, Jake. Oh no. I can heal your mind. Oh no. No, wait. I can hear, so no. What's the matter? Stop, please, stop. Why does everyone want to kiss me all the time? Why do I deserve this sort of attention? I don't know what all you want with me. I don't understand it. Can't you just see I want you to leave me alone? Cheese and stupid crackers, I'm a man, not a piece of meat. Wow, alright. I'm sorry there, see? I'm respecting your personal boundaries. We don't have to kiss. Good grief, that went poorly. I only tried to kiss you because I knew you were attracted to me. I thought I was doing you a favor. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. You're really a piece of work, Jake. Here I am, a literal mind reader, and I still can't figure you out. But you're right, my advances were inappropriate, and in the future I will try to be more respectful. I'm still going to heal you, though. It's nothing personal, there's simply no alternative. Damn, your power is too important to my plan. She's just like, your flaws, your fears, all gone. I heal you now. I think we already learned doing that is not a great idea with the trickster mode, but here we go again. Who took my ship? I don't know. When I arrived, it had already been parked here. Most illegally, I might add. This is so illegal. Maybe you should call in some authority regulators to have it ticketed and towed. I really wanted to relocate the vehicle. Couldn't you just, teleport somewhere? Yes, but I love watching those guys write their little tickets. They're so cute. Indeed, by observing adorable creatures issue citations will not address our problem. Do you think we could ask the consciences what to do? I would rather not involve her in this matter. We could be more than sufficiently equipped to handle it. Yes, you're right. What would she think if we went whimpering to her every time some buffoon parked the battleship illegally? She would think we're a couple of silly children. Yeah, What? Maybe we could check on the prisoners again. That would be a logical course of action. Well, what? Something is happening. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not good. Shazam! Eep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay invisible for a while. Jesus, what's gonna happen to him? That's 50. Again. Well, 50 once. I don't know if I'll do 50 again. But surprisingly pretty quick. This adventure, it's not gonna be quick. But this is a very epileptic probably page to save on. Tally ho! Save. Anyway, I might as well at least be here. Unless I do want to do 250. Double dilemma. The dilemma of when extra 50s are enough. Because, yeah, extra 50s would be handy. That'd save me time down the line. Yes, I'll do it, double trouble. My god. What? The power. It's over. Over what? It's exceeding a certain amount in quantity. It's over 9,000. Ain't it? Jake, cease powering up at once. You're destroying Empire property. I don't think he can hear you right now. The hope field is nigh impenetrable. Who are you? Who me? Oh, smug. Just some nobody. Snap. Hi, you deal with Jake. I will subdue the smug troll. Okay. Sternly earthly confusion. Sorry, Jake. You heard the lady. You're making a royal mess of the place, so I'm going to zap you into the first ring. What am I saying? You've been very annoying and rambunctious, so you have to go outside. Gazooks. What? What the? Why can't I zap you? Boy howdy. Shut up. You booming cornball exhalations are hurting like doggy ears. Conjure, focus. Focus, damn you. Good, it's so hard to concentrate while staring at this stupid little shorts. I didn't ask for this, Jake. I never wanted to see my grandpa in a sexy pair of underpants. Holy toad. What's the hold up? My pals can't seem to penetrate the hope field. Pant pant. Land shakes alive. Also, he keeps doing that. So I overheard Jake. Your righteous ascension has been quite impressive, but this is incredibly annoying. Hello, nurse. Oh, for Pete's sake. I thought you said you were going to subdue me. I'm waiting, Miss Crocker. What game are you playing, troll? State your designs on my future husband. Don't worry, I'm only borrowing him temporarily as an equalizing force. And once I'm finished equalizing, I will tear your empire apart. You will do no such thing. Then it seemed the next move of yours. I trust your weapon is not for show, or did her condescension see fit to equip her heiress with the training fork? My calculations say it's highly probable you are enticing me into a trap. It's no trap. I assure you, I simply cannot be killed. You see, as long as a certain charm remains in my possession, I am immortal, even more than usual. More than usual? Yes, that's stupid. By gum, good gravy, can you shut up? Sally, no. Alright, Jake, you win. If I can't zap you out here, then I have no choice but to let you stay. But I will not allow you to keep thrashing the always properties, so I'll just swap the planets instead. don't remember when we used to be pen pals, Jake, how many times I helped you solve a tricky problem. I am very, very clever, whereas you, let's face it, are not. Archie, hoo, hoo. Dave, come in, Dave. Do you fucking read me? Go. We may have a problem here. What? I said we may have a problem here. What was that? I said, God damn it, are you talking to that little ass again? Dude, your words are all muffled. Can you speak up? I said we may have louder. I said we loud man doesn't sound doesn't travel through phone too well. I said we may have a really big fucking problem over here. I'm on my way. Yeah, that's not good. Bob's your uncle. Oh my god. Stop powering up already. Don't listen to her, Jake. Continue powering up as long as you like. You're doing wonderfully. Growl. You call that powering up? Hey, I asked you a question, Gramps. You call that powering up? Jumping to... Who's a fat? I'll show you the true meaning of powering up. Frankly, your hope feel is ridiculous and nothing on the ultimate fury of the green sun. Oh, Jesus, it's going. This has really just become Dragon Ball. Wait a minute. Why did I swap this with my plan? What was I even thinking? Suck it to me. No. Impossible. How can the power of hope be so... Shiver me timbers. Powerful. No, no. How can this be happening to me? Don't you realize who you're dealing with? I am Grimbark J, damn it. Win. I'm the most powerful doggy girl. One. Who ever existed. Four. In the history of Paradox Space. The Guyper Earth. Skip. Oh. KOD. Shiz on Grimbark. Jake, do you realize what you've done to our biological door? You are out of control. Come to your senses this instance. I know you have a great deal of fondness for your human family member, even though you've been corrupted by an evil computer. As such, it sincerely pains me to do this, but the moment she makes up, will become possessed again, and then where would we be? Wait, do what? And I'm very sorry, but it must be done. Oh my god. She's gotta kill Jade. Kaboom! And the red slip is very much goddamn was it was that another 50 pages? That took me 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. Speeding through a page. Yeah, I was like 20 minutes, but and this right, it's like, oh, Homestuck will be done in no time. Am I going for the triple dilemma? It isn't even 3 hours if I decide to end it now. And I have progressed up 250 pages. Honestly, it seems very quick at the moment. Maybe an extra 50 wouldn't hurt, but then again, I'm also considering when I'll go AFK as a part of the equation. Guess I'll continue. Dead. Wizard of Oz. Why did it send me to this one? This has basically nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz. This was what the reference. Yeah, I kind of got the reference. Alright. Just. Oh, the clock has begun again. Oh. Lucky break. Alright, May, I have to go now. Not sure why, but I have a really bad feeling about this. I mean, I don't want to scare you or come off as too dramatic or anything, but if I never see you again, I just wanted you to know it's been real, man. You've always been there for me. You share my darkest hours, my deepest secrets, and I'll never fucking forget it. Goodbye, man. Bye, man. Miss you eternally, Smooch. I love you. Rose, come in, Rose. You read me over it. Yes. Do you want... You might want to get your ass in gear. Short's going down on alert. Could you elaborate? There's prawns. Then let us bounce. First of all, you got some nerve. I return shortly to annihilate you. Stay put. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Swoop. Roxy. I know you're there. I'm among the hag mumble, suck it grumble, mumble, madam, my greediest patootie. Oh, hi, Gansy. You might as well come out high. I can see you. Ah, yes, there you go. Don't you look nice? I always like the rogue outfit, and needless to say, I'm quite partial to avoid color scheme. Not too much longer calculator, like 40 pages. I'm so fucking flat. Were you? I beg your pardon? You heard me. Beach. Oh. Who are you? Yes, haha. And yes, there's a chance we can record it. Who am I, you asked? This is no short story, I'm afraid. It began on a peaceful, idyllic pirate called before us, unlike the alternative trolls, with whom you no doubt more familiar. My people were... Wow, shut your dumb blue mouth. I've been spying on you and eavesdropping on all your smug trash. I couldn't help but notice the ring you're wearing. Yes, what about... That's John's ring, ain't it? John's ring? But John never rightfully owned it. In fact, it was originally intended as a gift to my young descendant. It's the only thing that I wear and bring additional glory to the circuit name. Yo, that's another insane and smart thing you just said there. Do you even listen to yourself? For real though, we're going to give that ring to Callie. Callie, my goddamn BFFC from space. She's a ghost and I want to save her from her bro. Ah yes, the female cherub. I'm perfectly familiar with the plot as well as the relevance she supposedly has with respect to her brother's downfall. In fact, I'm one of the first ever to theorize about that. Smug. But the situation has changed. That is all ancient history now. I'm sorry, Oxy, but I have no use for your cherub friend in my plans. She will not be playing a role of any significance. Oh man, I way hate you. Come on, now, don't say things you can't take back. I'm actually very nice. We were getting off on the wrong foot here. No. Oh man, I really hate you. I can't even explain it. I never hated someone so much by just a few smarmy words out of that goddamn chewhole. Yuck. Ick. Bluff. So yeah, now I'm bud you up and all give me that ring. No. That was be quite the black validation though. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to reciprocate your feelings of hostility. I find you to be too charming. Still, you do not have a way with words. If you were capable in that quadrant, you might have swept me off my feet. Blah. Besides, I don't have time for new relationships right now. Too many irons in the fire, as you can see. It does get to be a little bothersome having people flying themselves at you all the time. It's always been my curse. Did you know earlier today your friend Jake could barely keep his hands off me? What? No way, you're a filthy liar. I've been known to embellish now and then. Relax, I'm just having some fun with you. But now the fun times are over. I cannot have an invisible, intangible troublemaker tiptoeing around trying to sneak this ring off my finger, so I'm afraid I'll have to put you down. Yeah, right. I'm gonna let you put me down over my dead body. Don't be so dramatic. Your body will only be napping. Arena has gone too crazy with the power. Pleasant dreams. Huff. This is it? Then, isn't it? I have to spend the rest of eternity hiding inside this vortex. How can I go in search of myself if I am blown to smithereens? I stare for outside. Maybe the truth is such a fate would be preferable to this. I'm so dreadfully lonely. Have they all forgotten about me? I guess I could not blame them for getting on with their lives. After all, what use am I? The only remotely important thing there's for me to do is go looking for a more important version of myself, and I can't even bloody well do that much. I was a fool to expect anything more from my life. My kind was never meant to have friends. Still, I wish I had not been so hasty in tossing Roxy and her sunny mum from my hideout. Oh, and Cappy spells mom like how I would. Even if they would have attracted attention, so what? Just a little longer. A little longer would be nice. What is this now? This doesn't look like one of my memories. Is someone there? Hello? Who's there? What's happening? Oh dear, this can't be good. I better hide. Shoot, are those footsteps? Oh shoot, gotta hide. Who's there? Don't come any closer, please don't. I'm scared and so miserable and so lonely. So don't come closer. I'm a powerful magician, I swear. Oh, it's really always so much. I'm a magician who wants you to leave her alone. Pay no attention to the girl behind the curtain. Hi. It's okay, I won't hurt you. I'm a friend. You can come out now. You're safe, I promise. Jade? Get your paws off me, you short fucking short fucker. Oh, fuck, short, fuck, honk. You scrous, fuck, shorting cad. Unhand me, so I may resurrect my accomplice at once, honk honk. What do you want from me this time, you detestable purr-rogering Chutton honk? I do not want to buy any more of your potions. I already bought all the useless slop I could ever want from you and made a killing on redistribution honk. Your experiential tactics leave me much to be desired. You are a deplorable businessman and have an even shorter clown. Get off me. Did you just touch my boob? Don't touch my boob, you fork-faced, dung-huffing, toilet-guzzling ear quips the short pecker dicklock. What is Gamsey even doing? What is he attempting to do? What? Oh no. Oh no. Short. Gamsey, what happened here? Did you see what happened? Not gonna answer me, huh? You're just gonna keep manhandling John's evil mom and not tell me what Jade's doing under this house? Sweet Jesus, you're an awful dude. Fakeness. Where did you come from? I did not sense your approach. You can't sense what ain't real. Ain't real? It seems to me that you're quite real, Dirk. That's because my buddy Jake just helped me become a whole hell lot less fake. You see, he believes in me. Honestly, Dirk, the conversations we are having right now bears a striking resemblance to absolute nonsense. I recall once your dream self appeared out of thin air, just as you have done now, and I did you the favor of helping you on your way, don't you remember? There's no need to thank me. I'm quite benevolent by nature. I prefer to do the right thing, even in situations where I'm not likely to receive credit for my good deeds. But now's the case where you kind of become too benevolent, too good for your own good. Like the Doctor going, Time Lord victorious. Bending the wheel of time just to try and save everyone because you want to feel good. Holy shit, can you stop saying stuff? No need to be rude, I'm just curious. As an ancient and learned scholar, I'm versed in a wide range of unusual phenomenon. I must say I'm flummoxed by the nature of your being. What exactly are you? I'm brain stuck. You kissed my boyfriend, prepare to die. Shucky Dawn, not helping, dude. Sure. Trezzy, this might not be the best time. Hi, Honk. Oh yeah, Trezzy, with the dropkick ambush from the fucking sky. Go, Trezzy, kick his ass. Still don't have the slightest clue what's going on here, but I fully endorse this turn of events. Trezzy, do you know what's going on here? Do you know what happened to Jade? And where the hell is Carcat? Is he okay? Trezzy, okay, looks pretty serious about stabbing that clown. I can respect that. What about you? Hey, John's hot mom, did you see what happened? Sure, I mean John's evil mom. Did you happen to damn? Okay, that really was embarrassing and appropriate Freudian slip there. Don't think I'm going to rebound from that one. I'm going to stop talking now. Did you really believe you could run from me forever, Makara? You made me think you could commit your crimes, that you could deceive me, debase me, make me feel like rancid circus trash, only to slink away like a filthy cheese crew without ever having to pay the piper. Did you honestly think you would never face justice? What do you have to say for yourself? Answer me. Just as I thought. Is the response of a religious zealot sworn to misguide vows silence? Or is the response of a coward? How I detest your horrid faith, and how I loathe the soda sticky ground you kneel upon while you pledge your vulgar Hinneman's mirth. How I revile your weight, sniff, 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 her. It's her. She's here. What's she doing here? Is she the one who manipulated me into restoring my eyesight, just as you were the one who instigated my spiral of self-loathing to begin with? I never would have considered her silver tongue often a million sweeps if you had not poisoned me so. Oh yes, it's all too clear to me now. You and she are in cahoots now, aren't you? Aren't you? Admit it, Kara. You've become just another lowly nibble vermin scurrying after the seductive tune of her flute. You're both the worst kind of scum to me. Opposite and yet equivalent. It's like the legislator's handbook says, those who are cut from the same cloth are fit to swing from the same rope. Justice kick. James is watching as this goes on. Oh damn. Sliced ducks. Dang. Anyway, this is where I save. For real, for actual. So yeah. Done. So tomorrow be it's tomorrow. Tomorrow be Selena's adventures and well, more Homestuck. So yeah. Well, that for tomorrow. Yeah. Elijah. That'll be it for now. So yeah. Peace, thank you, and goodbye till next time. Thanks if you followed or subscribed. Thanks to members, and goodbye till next time. Bye bye. Or see you next time. Peace.